17.1, where the blue cards and the red cards got their scaling improved just a little bit, along with the wild cards cooldown reduction being reduced, the thing that you max first.
They're going to swap, right? Out of any jungler in the league. That's what team jungle proximity means. It's like, how often is Bo near one of his teammates?
And again, we wanted to highlight Perks here as well, because it's not all about Bo, as I say that.
Oh, Dale going in with the Destiny. Neon caught out here already. Astralis looking for a kill down towards the bottom side. The Dragon does get secured, but Cobb's already taken one. They're looking for more as Bo goes in. He's only level 5, though. The knockback from Perks is beautiful. Dayor, no flash for him. Perks takes Jeonhung out of the picture. The cat will be removed from the equation for Vitality to try and catch out that Zeri. 113 is now looking down towards this bottom side. What we got in terms of summoners? Well, there's Cleanse for Neon, Flash, Heal for Kaiser. 113 coming in. Cobby tries to bring the Lightning Crash down. Already the stun is Kaiser, but he's going to jump away. Kaiser under the tower will get taken out. Cobby secures it with the bouncing shots. And it's another kill for the Astralis bot lane.
The bot lane now 2-0-0 on the Zeri. Bo is looking for something. Unlikely that he'll be able to get a kill off the back of this.
And Cobby still has Flash Cleanse, can also dash across that wall. Neon going forward. Cobby looking for him. Ultra laser flash, it's enough! Cobby takes him. Nature's Grasp now used. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Perks unleashing the spheres of death on Dayor, but not quite enough to spell his doom. 113 is shadowing that bot lane. Bo, and they can match up with the best.
For sure. And I mean, Cobby, as an AD carry, he's a seasoned veteran at this point. Let's not forget his many years that he's had throughout various teams in the LEC, deciding to stick with Astralis for this year. 113 trying to set up the wave here.
Is it a wave or is it a particle for Photon as he gets shut down in the top lane?
And another kill is just funneled over to Cobby. They have the Herald that they can drop to just funnel even more plates into Cobby's back pocket. Finn, though,
going all out just this once. He's looking to kill off Perks. Perks still has the flash unleashed power. Finn, you don't win these! We finally found a champ that can stand up to Cassante.
I mean, you just made it easier for Perks. You reduced your health bar, he was able to stack up the spheres, and he had the damage to be able to get the solo kill. Regardless though, gold overall dead even. Vitality securing themselves another dragon will give them another win condition. AW, there's a lot.
Saplings.
Yeah, there's oh yeah, of course, the sapling, the damage that can come through from those as well. There's a lot of obnoxious things that you would have to fight through just to even have a chance. But look at this, 17.5 minutes, 3 dragons already secured. We talked about how Bo, perhaps not the most aggressive in this game, but he's been on it when it comes to this objective priority. He sacrificed the Heralds in order to secure this dragon win condition. Maybe they can actually get this.
They weren't able to get the eye open. 113 secures it, but his life will be forfeit. The Rift-Held Eye will sit there. Not taken by anyone. 113 was able to get it, but Smite, they are able to continue to close out this game. It was me that brought up the damage graph, by the way, if you're going to give anyone credit. Production team, I guess I'm part of it. Astralis trying to defend towards the bottom lane here. Dale going in, flash away. 113 coming in from the side as well. Astralis trying to fight this one. 2 fronts, but the Heartbreaker away is not enough to save 113. Just surviving, somehow healing through it all. Even without the Yuumi on his shoulders, he's able to get out of dodge, and Astralis still able to hold on to some hope. Kaiser burnt, flash and heal to get away from that. Neon looking for the extra damage with the stopwatch. You got a snap trap, you got a tasty cupcake for him, blocked. Finn stands in the way, and Astralis' tower will go down in a few more auto attacks, but there's no wave here for Vitality, so they have to back away and look to fight another day.
Overall, a well-played fight, I would say, from Astralis. They are looking for the flank.
Do you see it? Oh, Cobby step forward, Lightning Crash coming out, Cleanse away now. It's a 3v4, Astralis trying to bounce around this one as much as they can. The unleashed power not enough to kill off Cobby, and now the fight really begins with Photon! Just destroys them! Smacks them down where they stand, but the rest of Astralis are here to fight. 113 looking for one, he takes down Perks, Neon and Photon trying to get away. Dale sped up, Shirelius as well. Dodges the house, steps to the side. The stun card, the ward in the bush is enough to kill off Photon, and the chase continues. Spectral Maw just short a lamb's hair away from hitting onto Neon there. He's out. Fast alteration.
Blue trinket, yep. But Astralis, they can't see anything.
Perks is forward here. Final chapter, no flash on Perks. Dale trying to get him from the side as well, but can't get close enough with the stun card, the light binding. Blocks him in his path. Bo still on the Baron though. Cobby trying to step forward. Dragon taking Nature's Grasp. Comes out how much on that Baron? 7,000. What have you got? Any trinkets, any destinies, any way to
Perks
see?
Hiding in the fog.
Perks looks for the double knockback, only gets it onto Finn. The Baron will be secured. Do Astralis still want this fight? The answer is no. The Sapling's slowing their advance.
They both have a clear direction, Medic.
Forward.
That is to win a game of League of Legends. Here's the ultimate.
Dale flashes into the stun there. Ultra Blades are coming out as well. 113 looking for the stun as a Perks goes in with a Heartbreaker. The final chapter over 4. Perks stops time. for a brief second, but is it enough time? It's not. Kobe will take him. Photon trying to dash across the wall, but 113 has a cat on his shoulders and enough health to survive anything that this Gnar can put down. 113 dashing back, dashing forward. Photon trying to get in with a Mega Gnar, but even the Gnar is not enough to help him out. Astralis hold firm in their base.
Astralis find themselves with a massive kill advantage, but it's only...
I think just went mini, actually. Oh no, he's going to build up the Mega Gnar now as Finn steps forward. Final spark going down onto Dale. That's about half his health, but Astralis can reset, and they still have that Yuumi for the healing. Snap traps going down. There's a sapling there as well. How does 113 get into this? Heartbreaker forward, perhaps. Dragon down to 3,000, but Astralis don't want to put themselves in a bad situation. Finn looking in. The Dragon taken. Chem sold for Vitality. Finn now on the backline, all on his lonesome, and immediately he is totally outplayed. TP away from Dale with that Destiny trying to catch the mid-wave. Vitality will get the soul. What more can they achieve?
I feel like Astralis were just too hesitant there. They needed to try and leverage their double TPs, created a pincer movement, and not just fight this Vitality front to back, because now Vitality are going to get everything. The main front line of Astralis has disappeared. Vitality have easy access onto this middle inhibitor, and they're going to quickly convert it into a top one as well.
That might just be the death knell for Astralis, fight as they might. Unable to find their way into that Dragon Pit. The second inhibitor tower will fall. Kobe still here though. Dale looking for that gold card. Rapid fire cannon off the route. The final spark. The ace of the hole. Someone block it! Someone block it! I know we hate Yuumi, but you've got to protect your teammates. Junghoon down. And now Vitality truly marching into the base of Astralis.
I think they're going to look to disengage off the back of this. They know that...
Spawn and that ward will be seen. They know that it's just been placed as well. Maybe hoping for Vitality to step a little bit too far forward. Bo, up towards the smite going down there. Nature's Grass as well. Photon tries to get us to the backline, but he is all by himself here. 113 separated from the rest of the team. Photon low, getting chased away. Kobe can't quite get in range to put the damage down. And the Chemtech Soul perhaps helping you out just a little bit. Perks goes golden. Photon back in, Narth, both back. Kobe already shut down. Dale next on the menu. And now it's Finn, Junghoon, and 113 to do it all, but they just can't do enough. 113 stops time, but you can't buy any more of it. Junghoon chased down to round it out, and Vitality will look to close out the game.
Exquisite play from Photon as he punishes the aggressors of Dior and Kobe. He waits for the right moment to throw out that ultimate and is very quickly able to combo them to set up Vitality to shut them down. Vitality, after 31 minutes, will find the kill lead, will find the Nexus, and will secure their 4-game winning streak.
4-0 for Vitality, 14-0 for Bo in professional play now. Vitality continue to march towards a showdown with G2 on Monday.
Overall, I would say like there were a lot of positives for Astralis in the early game. I liked how they enabled Kobe. I liked how they punished, I think, a lot of the mistakes that we saw from the Vitality bot lane. But their comp made it so difficult for them to really then enable Kobe, you know, in the fights later on. And we saw how the way that which they won fights was splitting Vitality apart when they were able to create these pincers where they could attack from all sides, or where they could catch people off guard with pressure. They should be able to generate on the bot side of that with a Varus and a Heimerdinger. The main thing that's likely to be quiet. Shio going to benefit a lot off of what was overall a pretty solid idea from Razork. But before I go into it, let's have a look at this. Razork in a bit of danger, getting stunned there.
Lots of Reckless on their way.
The smite comes down though. Shio going to walk away with the red buff.
Reckless. Humanoid coming from the side as well. BDS could be corralled into a choke point here. Shio trying to get away. Humanoid so low, the rain of arrows isn't enough. Reckless has to flash the wall. Crowny not willing to let him get away right now. The Spectral Maw hits Crowny and he will not get enough damage.
What am I watching right now?
The League of Legends, ready? None of this will scale for mid-game.
Four secured in bot. Now, the problem for BDS is that this dragon spawns in about 30 seconds time and they need to reset. The Youmuu's has been picked up for Crowny. Wonder, though, has his eyes on Adam.
Adam has Ragnarok. He's going to try and turn this one around. Wonder, you can go all out, but you can't get the Viking under your tower. Flashes, the chase continues. Wonder cannot escape. Adam brings down the axe, takes the solo kill in the top lane.
And that's the second time we've seen a Cassante get solo killed today. Well played by Adam. But Fnatic now on the offensive. They're going to drop the Herald in mid.
Herald will get a charge in. 3 plates almost as Humanoid. There's the third. Will secure it, but Dragon up. Adam, full tower top lane. Wonder not alive for 7 seconds. No TP on him either. Although Fnatic currently have the pro.
The season and the importance of every single win would be massive, and BDS right now is in a prime position.
Arrow lands on LeBron. He does have the flash, but Razuk's on his way in. The Mega Turret goes down, but LeBron unable to survive. Heartbreaker in by Razuk, steals away the soul of the High Mid again too, but he will fall. Reckless diving forward now. Crownie was stunned, he'll flash. Reckless, you got a flash of your own, you're going to chase any further. Decides against it.
He does still commit a lot of summoner spells. I think the bigger problem for BDS is there wasn't really anything they could trade elsewhere on the map.
Yeah, I get that.
And I think that arguably there could have been more, but still, a tower ends up going down. Cassante looking for something on the Nuke.
Arrow, Nuke dashes away from it, but with the flash, Razuk on his way. Humanoid in there as well, and LeBron is knocked back, and Fnatic have pounced in the top lane. That's one already, that makes it two, as LeBron will fall. Shale can only stand and watch as Humanoid escapes as well.
What a great play from Fnatic.
And has that level advantage as well, basically a full level ahead. Crownie puts down the arrow. Razuk looking for the chase here, but the Chain of Corruption will stop him. Next big objective for these two teams. In about 2.5 minutes, Rifthold is up there as well, actually, if BDS want to fight around it, but the next Drake you have to feel very much key point of contention. LeBron once again hit with the arrow, but Sheo was waiting, and it's one for BDS, make it two. Razuk falls, Humanoid does as well, and the Rifthold will be started by BDS.
Wow, there's a big collapse here from BDS.
There's
All
no
hands
tower.
on deck. Adam looking for the flank.
Now can Wonder get into
the blast cone.
this? There's the Azir Sunders coming in. The blast cone helps around a lot as the Emperor's Divide is used, but Reckless has already fallen. Adam on the backline is just absolutely murdering people, mutilating, shredding them. That man's had his creatine today. Adam just destroys them in a 1v3. Wonder able to escape, but did have to burn the TP, and BDS make a beeline for the Baron.
Wow, look at this play from BDS. They are absolutely slaughtering Fnatic. They just committed 5 members top. They said, we want to go for a fight. Wonder isn't there. Even if it TP's in, it doesn't matter. And they herded them like sheep underneath the Azir tower, but it was not enough to protect them from the wolf that was Adam. Okay, cool, I'll chill, I'll back off. But of course, BDS, they can just keep pressuring now. The 4-1 setup that they have Adam keeping push in mid.
Crownie.
Just get
the Comet connects.
low, and they're going to leave him to
Gonna be able to get
die.
in and get the shot down. Wonder coming in as well. Adam's going to try and join his team, but he doesn't have the ghost. He's only got the flash, and now Wonder is on the chase. In a 3v5, can BDS turn it around? Another shot down, another! Fnatic found a fight down towards the bottom side. Adam was nowhere near it. The Heartbreaker on the chase. Not going to go any further.
Wow, Fnatic. They punish BDS.
Fnatic, though, with the Sundisk in the mid lane, will get prio. Adam is backing. Arrow goes in. Wonder underneath the tower, looking for the chase here. Adam, just very patient, holds on to his ultimate. Now Sheo on the flank, but Adam's already low HP. Sheo going in, can't quite get the damage down. The second cycle on a ton is enough to kill off Humanoid. Didn't even have time to flash. Now Wonder on the chase as well. BDS looking for a little bit more, but perhaps might just back away and go towards the Baron. However, there's a lot of poke.
So this is a window where Fnatic can actually start this one off, because they know that Humanoid is up in 7 seconds. BDS are chipped away, and the goal here isn't actually the Baron, it's to force BDS to come and Fnatic to leverage their range. Humanoid TPing in.
Adam's just going to try and run him down as soon as he comes out, but Rux here with the arrow hits onto Sheo. Adam gets on the chase, on towards the backline. Razzle going in as well. The Heartbreaker to try and get him away. LeBron fighting down towards the bottom side. As Wonder goes low, he's locked up and shut down by LeBron. Chaos Storm ticking away. Humanoid able to escape. Nuke. Sub 100 HP, 36 I think I see on the scoreboard there. He is able to get out alive, and BDS get a kill and stop the Baron from happening.
Out of the fight, Razuk then commits when the rest of his team can't really join the fray. And ends up being an awkward situation. BDS though, starting off, good awareness there from Nuke, using it to just check the brush, see what's happening. Sheo on the flank.
Cyclone! Onto Razuk, Chain of Corruption there for the chase as well, and Razuk's already done. Unstoppable goes Adam on the back line as well. Sheo able to pick up Rux. The more shield, not enough. I think that was a Comet from Humanoid, just enough damage to pick up the kill, maybe in a Luden's POC actually, as Fnatic are able to cull away the jungler. Reckless dashing, dodging, diving, dipping, weaving. No junglers on either side, but Wonder full HP once again. Chem Soul, an option, flash away from Crownie, but Humanoid in the middle of the gravity well, slowed by the undertow, and his death knell rings true. BDS pick up another one and turn their eyes towards the arrow. Goes out, very short cooldown at this portion of the game. No Umbral Glaive on Rux. Often you do see that on the support Ashe instead, going for the Executioners. Adam trading onto Razzle here. Adam low goes with the Ragnarok though, and Rux is chased off by Sheo down towards the bottom side. Meanwhile, Wonder in the midst of 4 members of BDS. LeBron chunked away though by Humanoid. The stun still connects. Humanoid able to dash across the wall. Adam still chasing in here, but they still only managed to kill off the support. Now, the long range arrow will spot out the fact that BDS have started this. Wonder does have the TP, but no ward to get to, and looks like Fnatic have just given this one up. BDS with the Baron, 32 minutes into the game.
But they did what they needed to. BDS was able to land the poke. Crowny, Labrov, Nuke, they were able to get the damage down onto the key targets, which gave them access to this bot lane inhibitor. Again, big damage onto Reckless. He's forced back. And BDS were able to dodge away from the initiation from Fnatic.
Somewhere that a TP flank happens. The control ward near the blue buff is one we often see, but is often overlooked by people as they try and clear out any vision. Arrow just wide on Crowny, but they're going to go in with the Spectral more. Crowny flashes away. Heals as well. Sheo gets into the back line and Rux is already down. Fnatic now fighting in a 4v5. Razor Glow. Sheo dashing in with a Cyclone. Humanoid next up on the menu. Nuke takes Wonder. Oh, Wonder takes Nuke all the way across the wall. He has to flash away. Wonder is able to survive, dodges the arrow, dodges everything, but not. You can't dodge these. Adam chases them down. Humanoid up next, no escape from the undertow. Adam with a double. Now in a 1v4, he's looking to make it a triple. Can't quite secure the final couple of kills, but the Elder will be forfeit for Fnatic. Maybe their entire base will lay in ruins.
Fnatic thought that they'd found a pick onto Crowny, but he was able to buy enough time and turn the fight around. Sheo and Nuke shutting down Rux right from the get-go.
Their rivals, double inhibitors down now. Still a minute. Oh, sorry, single inhibitor down. Still a minute before that one respawns, but BDS trying to make it double, trying to make it triple. They continue to push in. Now, Adam has no flash, no ghost, but does have the Ragnarok. Razzle realizes this, puts some damage down. The Ragnarok comes out, the arrow will connect, but only onto the retreating Olaf, and a Viking in retreat is unstoppable, it seems, as Humanoid chipped away once again. The arrows from the Varus in this situation against an Elder are just so damn difficult to deal with, because every time you get hit, gets slowed, and it becomes very tricky for you to ever find a way to approach the fight. Razork steps in. Chain of Corruption's gonna land, and even with the Heartbreaker, he will tick and be slain by the Elder Drake. Another arrow coming out. Crowny kills off Wonder. Humanoid tries to dash back to safety. Sheo goes golden underneath the Nexus Towers, and BDS will be able to wrap this one up, taking the scalp of Fnatic in a massive win for BDS.
An impressive game overall from BDS. A 20-minute Baron. An absolute clinic from the side lanes and top and bot. And it brings them one step closer to that top 8. A much-needed win for them. And to get a win over Fnatic is absolutely monumental. Great stuff from BDS. Yeah. Excited to see what else they can bring out here in week 2. Definitely a team I think people had low expectations of, but Fnatic faltering. I think that they made things difficult with their draft. Like, we saw a very similar draft from Astralis, and they found themselves with very similar issues where it's difficult for them to necessarily find the fights that they want. But I think the biggest difference was so much was lost in the side lane. Adam getting a solo kill in top lane. The 2 versus 2 getting so many advantages. It felt like that.
Victor W, Yumi route, if you're riposte, right? So it's on Malrang to play this game alone. I think Heretics is comp overall more well-rounded in terms of meta-orientated.
Yep.
Very good team fight.
Going to be here. Malrang now walking back in. I think he's going for the gank, not for the camp. Ruby has to be careful here. Cocoon over the wall.
So
connect. It's easy. Queen follows up, and there it is. I take it back. Gravity field. Excellent combo coming out there. Ruby caught sleeping in the mid lane.
Yeah, Ruby ideally actually onto the enemy mid laner. Their positioning just has to be a little bit off. Jankos now around mid, but I don't think there's much to do here. Larsen's boom. He might get his flash, but Larsen probably just runs down here. Kites down into the river to his bot lane.
Dashing gets a little bit of a slow there. Good damage, good follow-up. Larsen must flash out to safety. Jankos is going to flash follow. Yes, slow. Red buff now ticking. He can't go forward because of the gravity field.
So
Burning Ruby wants it! You got to respect it there. Ruby thirsting for the kill. Makes it a 1-for-1 in what was a very long exchange.
Ooh, those tier 1 boots on his ear paying off. Manages to close the gap, gets the kill. Will TP back here, Larsen, so he won't lose too much in the lane itself, but great play there from Jankos. So Malrang based and bought Sorcerer Shoes. He must have Future's Market or something. I'm not sure how he afforded that, but anyway, level 3 coming behind.
Spectre trading, immediately going to try to get out of that one. Comp now flashing out to safety. Jankos moving in,
nice
slowly but surely. Trimby body blocking the red buff, now ticking onto the cap. I can't just leave back to safety because there's no more hearts. Easy going in on a comp. Jankos on an absolute tear. He's everywhere on the map. Malrang going to flash, going to connect. Can just go right back up into the air now, trying to keep this trade going. Level 3 to level 4. He needs to get out of this one. I don't think they have the burst to finish him off, but they can do a lot just to get him out of the lane.
Madre mia, que partida de Jankos. 1-0 and 2 right now on the Graves. 100% kill participation. Both junglers just keep...
Which could slow down the process.
Yes, Umbro Glaive already. That's really, really strong for the Graves. So they will stop this dragon. Yeah, Jankos is too strong, but Malrang can maybe find Ruby.
He's done. He's level 8.
He needs to repel the ult.
Just a little Little tickle, but with enough time and a red buff, he can finish him, so Ruby's going to walk out of there.
That chunk should secure them the dragon now. It's a bit hard for Ruby to fight unless he has time to TP back. If Jankos can stall here, then maybe they can find a fight, but I think Koi is just going to disengage after the dragon falls. Malrang has all his bot camps up still, needs to hand over blue buff. Malrang just gives it up, he doesn't care.
Which is respectable.
It's going to be half the CS of Jankos after a few more camps.
Okay.
So looks like Koi's going for a swap here. They think they're going to herald top. Good read on the play. We'll see if they get there in time.
Now coming in. Heavy just continuing to trade here. Ulti does go down. Unstoppable back in. Big damage in this form. No way. Goes all out. They're trying to finish together before the rest of the team gets here, but now Heavy's just going to get taken down. Healing coming in on the backside as well. Larson making sure there's nothing else for the team to get on this one. 1-for-1 in the end.
Really aggressive. Jankos could be around bot. Malrang's sprinting towards the bot side to try to cover, and TP likely to come back.
Yeah. Jack Spectre and Mercer now walking up, looking to get a little bit aggressive here, but have to be careful. Cleanse now coming out. Immediately going to take the exhaust off in the mid lane, though. Big damage. Larson looking for the solo, but he cannot get it in the 2v1. Heretics will find the kill.
Great play there by Jankos. 2v2 fight in the top side. Summoners blown by Jack Spectre. Still has the flash. A lot of offensive summoners used by Sue. And it looks like he's been hovering around mid for so long that I'd be surprised if it goes anywhere else. Shigenda can move down as well, but he has another bot wave to push out. Jack Spectre still low, hasn't base. Malrang in a bit of a dangerous spot though.
Caught out, good stun now going to go down. They're trying to burst through. Jankos trying to shut him down. Wave coming over on the backside. Malrang will go right back down. Big damage coming in for Jankos, healing up as well. Malrang now running. Ooh, Trimby body blocking what he can, but Comp there off to the side. He's got no more mana, but he might have enough health. Jankos taken down. Jankos shut down. TP coming in, and Koi taking the fight.
Mistakes from both
Teams not be on the same page thus far this season.
They need your help.
They need your
stop a base. Oh, Jack Spectre, that's
Jack Spectre. That is way aggressive. He does have the cleanse to get out of this one. Jankos is getting frisky, trying to take down Comp. There's a TP on the backside. Evie trying to find his way in. Evie leaping forward, wants to burn down Comp. Comp getting cold now. The cannon getting brought back and taken down.
Will always.
Oh, goodbye to the Yuumi.
Trimby, such a hero. Saved Comp. If Comp died there, Trimby would die as well.
Evie's not done. He sees them winning in the brush. Larson going to be in trouble now. Evie's such a squishy boy, but it might not matter. Trying to shred through them. Heretics have found their window of opportunity. They can take this fight. They can take the Baron. Ruby now going in. That's the engage. They're getting everything. Koi, former champions, brought low by the new roster of Heretics on this one. Malrang cut down. Shigenda running for his life. This might just be the Baron for Heretics.
One fight happens in mid, and the game explodes from them. Ruby actually not helping out on this Baron. I think he needs to come towards it quickly. There's TP on Larson in 10. Shigenda's back with the Yuumi strapped to him. Comp's here. It's a 3v5, but they're so low HP, they might try to stop the bases.
Get it now, run. They've got to run. The smoke screen to buy them a bit more space. Comp, no ulti. Ulti around the corner, though. Just a few more seconds left. He'll have that cooldown up. Yuumi's ultimate up and available. Jack Spectre needs to run. He's got no cleanse this time around. Parry goes in, but the stun will not. Jack Spectre taken down. Big shutdown. One back going to get stopped. One going to make it through.
Can Jankos get out?
Koi just trying to play cleanup as much as they can. Ooh, fishing with the ultimate. It looked a little funny, but he was just fishing, trying to find Jankos. Will stop him from backing. And else Jankos can instantly solo kill Larson. This is looking pretty dire. He's going to try to lead back out to safety. Ruby now trying to run away as well.
Okay.
So multiple Barons getting taken off here. At least two going to get knocked down. Shigenda's still pushing for more, though. Knocked back by Evie. Oh, Trimby! That was not the time to demount. And instantly, Evie, Ruby, Malrang in the back line. They're getting nothing, but Evie's just slaughtering everyone.
Look at him go!
Clutch! Master of the LJL, master of the LEC. You cannot give this man Cassante a triple for Ruby. Heretics get the ace.
Evie is a monster. Single-handedly wins the fight for his team. All of them on his back at a numbers disadvantage. The second Koi think they can find a pick. Evie slams the door in their face. And I think they're going to get these towers. They're going to get a tier 3. They're going to get Dragon. They're going to get everything.
And we were ready to just wait for the late game. Heretics not having it on this one. Going to break open the base. See what else they can grab. But now 6K gold lead. 3.6 Red Bull Baron power play. They are dominating.
They are, and Jankos was talking on TP here with Larson. This looks really awkward. I think Larson needs to... Yeah, here comes a TP. They need to defend this bot tier 3. If the base gets cracked open, it could be a disaster.
They fully commit to the fight. Stun not going to connect there. Malrang off the side does catch Mercer. That's big damage. They can take the support out before the fight even starts. The heal now coming in is clutch.
Yes, the flash, I think.
Comp now trying to isolate Jack Spectre. It's a mess here on the bottom side, but they're going to cut through. Ruby now in trouble. Ruby getting taken down by the control, and will he fall in the end? Yes, he does get dropped. Huge shutdown. They want to keep this one going. Shigenda now mounted up. He's got a Yuumi strapped to his back, and he's looking to fight, looking to tango. Evie stepping back. The stun will connect. The pullback does connect. Yanko's doing as much damage as he can, but they've got him on the run. Just has to keep going. Shigenda has to be careful. Playing on the edge here. Once the extra ability, once the healing. Evie now trying to turn it back. Free firing. Stun not going to connect onto anybody. It's so hard for them to overcommit. Now Shigenda gets taken out. Jack Spectre finding another kill. It's an absolute absolute scrap. Neither side has enough hearts CZ to surely lock a single target down. The cleanse now coming in, running, ticking, burning. Jack Spectra knocked down by Larson.
Baron's up in 25 seconds. 40 seconds. Soul's gone, but is Koi looking for a Baron here? They're pinging it, but they're really slow towards it. I think if they instantly turn towards Nash, they probably could have picked it up, but here it is. Comp can get a little bit of lifesteal if he has Bloodline. Has the red buff too. TP's coming in from Ebby. I don't know, do they have the time to get this? Looks like they'll do. Will they be able to get out though?
Burning down. Will make it out. An objective bounty getting the Baron now as well. Jack Spectra keeping the chase going. Ebby keeping the chase going.
Oh, Ebby. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Massive. Ebby in the midst of everyone unstoppable. Now trying to trade back and forth. He's got the ulti up and available. He's going to bring it back in the midst of the team. But Ebby just going to try to get out. Huge shutdown. Over aggressive Koi, keeping their composure, taking the objective, walking away as 5.
Looked good for a second there, but the
access to the river though. Total control for Heretics.
They just started. Heretics. Jankos is soloing it, and Ruby is going to zone them away. Jack Spectra's hitting it too. Koi needs to get in here. They need to base check.
This control mage is so hard. Ebby buying as much space as he can. When Elder starts to come through, it's going to be devastating, but they turn off the objective. They set their sights on the fight instead. It's a massive tidal wave. Crippy now taking down Ebby for now. Man advantage. Malrang does have the Zanya. Shigenda ready to come over the wall. Comp standing on the backside, trying to throw as much damage as he can. Malrang taking, burning, no, from downtown. Collateral damage. Jankos, smoke screen, buying space. Now the retreat coming in from Team Heretics. Ruby away from the rest of his team. They smell blood in the water, and Koi want a little bit more. Flash over the wall to safety, but Shigenda going in, finishing the job, parrying the soldiers. They will not push him back, and the objective now in the sights of Koi.
2 down on the side of Heretics, Malrang down on the side of Koi. There's no smite here for Koi. They need to be very careful. Jankos can try to get in the pit and steal it away. Shigenda getting chunked out a little bit there. Mersa and Jack Spectra cutting up in 8 seconds. I think the cutting could be what forces Koi back here. They don't want to tank it up. Shigenda wants to base in TP, but they want to keep the Drake alive. They don't want it to reset, but they don't have a jungler. They need to be really careful here. Jankos could just take it. Jankos might just finish the Elder.
Can they finish it? It's the 50-50. He wants to get it. Jankos will lock the objective down.
No TP from Shigenda either. Pings on the Baron. 20 seconds on Ruby. The Cassandra tried to push him in, buy time for this Elder to fade. I will say though, there's only 1 minute 20 seconds on this Elder left. So if they base here, I think they're not going to have any waves to play on. So they just need to run it down mid right now. They'll have about 2 or 3 waves to play on.
It'll be hard to clear that one out. Koi no better than to stick around. They're not going to contest this one. Let the inhibitor fall. Fight at the Nexus. So much tension. Can they find the angle? Can they pull the trigger?
15 seconds left. Comp getting chunked out. Doesn't die.
Their way in. Koi needs to pick their place to fight.
Comp base. He's so low, he's going to die.
Jack Spectra incredibly powerful now. They're trying to keep this fight going. GA now coming out, but when he comes back to blinking health bar, he's going to get cut down an instant. Flashing out to safety. Team Heretics pulling their way into the base.
It's
Elder falling away. Still, the pressure's still keeping up. Team Heretics immediately going to back away. Koi hold the line for now.
They had to sacrifice Comp's GA and his summoners. He had to step up. That's basically the nail in the coffin. That's game.
Koi fighting for their life here.
Look at Jankos though. He's going to pressure the Nexus. Jankos can end the game actually. Look at Jankos go.
Splitting their attention. Jankos walking in. He's just going to try to break this one. Malrang cannot match this, but he has to try to land a stun. Smoke screen coming out. They're going to break top and hit. They're splitting Koi beautifully. There's nowhere they can go. There's no correct fight. Shigenda trying to 1v1 versus Jankos. Jankos are keeping it busy. Meanwhile, the team is going forward. Jack Spectra locked up. Jack Spectra stunned. The Victor might just finish him. No! He's still alive. But Ruby coming in, scooping up the last remaining hopes of Koi and throwing them into the grave. That is it. Team Heretics going to leave them 6 feet under. Shigenda taken down. Team Heretics taking the win.
Triple para Ruby. Que partidazo de Heretics. They managed to pull off the win. Ebby had some huge standout moments. Jankos, insane early game. Jack Spectra playing with confidence. And it all came together for them in this game. 44 minutes, 39 seconds. Small windows to play on. And they managed to pull it off with those buffs. Really, really great team play. Really smart play from Jankos. You saw the wealth of experience coming in there, just running it down mid.
The fact that they kept their composure, the improvement from week to week, just in this first game, and it is just a single game, but the improvement that we saw from week 1 to week 2 from these players individually was incredible. Jankos, I was skeptical when we saw
tomorrow as well. But yeah, Cassandra locked in. Very simple comp for G2. Nothing really special out of the wheelhouse, anything crazy, unless they're going to do something like Cassandra mid. But I doubt it. But take these camps away. He should know that Graves is just full clearing his top side. But here comes the dive. TP's available for both solo lanes. Cleanse on Hansama, no heal. No ignite for SK either. Could just go for the Lulu.
Nope, they sidestep it. That's going to be big. Mickey shielding as long as he can. Hansama now getting taken down. That is massive. for SK. Wave crashing into the tower, and Mickey forced to take it. Are they going to go for the redive?
Yeah, they just have to not use Cocoon, just walk up to him and just do damage.
Flash out for Mickey X, trying to make his way out to safety, but leap in for Marcoon. 2 quick kills for the side of SK.
Marcoon, very smart pathing, using the enemy information against them. Yike thought he could fight him on Gromp there and get an early lead for G2, but it's actually Marcoon who outsmarted.
Of course, it's just so difficult for Sion to do a ton in this lane phase.
Oh, Irrelevant cancel his base there. That is so greedy. That opens up a dive potential. They've got level 6 on Kasante. Just way too much greed here.
Back out under the tower. Relevant flashing now back into safety. Zombie form from the Sion always makes this a little bit difficult, but Broken Blade and Yike are going to do so much damage. Easy, quick kill pickup, and they're out before the Zombie can even come through.
Massive disrespect from Irrelevant. He was sitting under tower for about 2 or 3 waves there on 40% HP. No mana, just trying to catch waves, saying I'll stick around till the cannon wave so I don't lose as much. Very though, be exposed to any kind of play from G2. Might catch him off guard here. Fight in bot.
A little frisky, excellent sidestep there on the Q. That's going to be massive. Exekick now needs to back off.
Does he flash forwards?
Still stepping forward. Good Q from downtown. Mickey now trying to follow it up. The Ignite ticking, burning. Exekick taken out. It's a raw 2v2 in the bottom lane.
Big play there.
Will not have that for the dive.
So Yike is staying. He's taking away blue. This is the exact same situation as level 3. Are they just going to give SK a dive situation?
Doesn't have cleanse on Sama. Like, that is not your push. What are you doing?
The play here from G2 is very spread out. A little bit confusing as well.
Pull back.
Broken Blade.
Solo Bolo. Broken Blade keeping it going forward here. Irrelevant. There's not really anywhere for him to go. Yike tanking the tower to make sure they can keep this going. Irrelevant ticking. Flash in. Broken Blade now needs to make it out. Second Ignite just onto the tower. Boom! Oh, the big slaps from the Zombie Sion.
Marcoon.
Bit ill-advised there, and Marcoon really just dominating the bottom half of the map. G2 do get the 1-for-1 on the top side, but overall, coming up very much in favor of SK.
Yeah, I have to criticize down. Hansama can't really step up this wave. He has summoners, but Plate's going over to Exekick. Yike's going to make his way down, but he's on vision. Marcoon can look for a pick, drop the Cocoon, and then... Oh!
Yike. Good sidestep now trying to make it back out of safety, flashing out. Big ulti now going in. Caps wants to get the shutdown onto Marcoon. Big damage, he dashes through. That is it. 450 gold in the back pocket of the mid laner for G2. Surge's now in trouble. He's got a cap strapped to his back, but it might not be enough. Surge's healing up. Surge's trying to stand strong. The Sand Soldiers not dealing enough damage. Or will Exekick getting in, and Surtus still stands. SK taking another fight in their favor, continuing to find edges over G2.
2-4-1. Still a 1k gold lead for SK.
Because Das on the Renata, alongside the Zeri coming in from Exekick, and their win last week was incredible, and now they're looking to replicate that same performance here against G2. That said, Irrelevant struggling here on the top side. They can just take the tower in his face, sadly.
Forwards. Yeah, I was thinking the only way out is forwards, but the block comes in.
Ultimate keeps him chasing. Looking to land the Q3, flash forward, Q3 bringing him back, but they're taking so much time in the meantime. Surta's breaking the top lane tower.
Yeah, should get the wave, or at least try to focus down the wave, and then it'll be a good death yet for any of the carries.
Spotted out here, Marcoon now on the chase. Caps level 11. Good rocket belt to take him away from the Cocoon, just out of range here. You can see SK just hoping to catch one of the flanking members of G2 exposed, but Caps constantly threatening onto the side. SK have to be stalwart here, cannot let him onto the back lines. Caps now leaping back, Surtus leaping forward. Of course, the crown falling away, though. Caps getting pushed back into the rest of the team. Goes in, and now they've got the Dragon as well. In the meantime, Irrelevant managing to take that one away. Huge shutdown, and here comes the death ball. One after another, SK will fall. Broken Blade in the back line, trying to get anything, absolutely anything done. Mickey grabbing the kill in the end on the Sivir, but it will cost him his life as Surtus looks to chase this one down. Mickey's still running, but Marcoon around the corner. There is no way out. SK taking the fight, taking the Drake, and Hansama might just be next on the menu.
Marcoon looking, no cleanse. He has to flash if the Cocoon comes out. Looks like he will be safe, but this top tier 1 X-Kick needs to be careful.
Big damage coming in from Hansama.
Solo killed here, maybe?
Block on the Q is massive, but Mickey now chasing. Shirelia's. Oh, they're full committing to this one, going back over the wall now into the pit with Yike. You do not want to get in close combat with the Graves, but Marcoon now looking to fire back. Bow is there, but it will not be enough. Shield bow.
TP's coming in from Caps. They're
Taken
looking
away.
for Surtus.
The fight's still going. Mickey gonna get knocked up. Mickey surely is set to fall here. Irrelevant is not gonna get the opportunity to channel the Q, though. No decimating smash now pulled back to the rest of the team from Broken Blade's ultimate. Surtus to the backside, uncontested as he throws down damage. Broken Blade will fall. Caps, I don't know if there's anything for him to do here. Tries to dash through, will get the shutdown, gets pushed out, gets taken down. It is a scrappy fight, but at the end of the day, SK is still finding advantage.
Such a messy fight. It all comes off the back of Hansama looking for Exekick, but
through this objective, I mean, as much as the team can at 20 minutes straight through their objective.
Gone. Yike needs to get there quick. He has no flash. Irrelevant's just staring at him.
Yike now walking in. They're going to grab that one. TP now coming in. Maybe they kill the Sion, but SK have already got the Baron at 20 minutes. They're dominating G2. Caps on the flank. He knows he has to get something done, but On the Hunt comes out and they just walk away. SK so damn clean around the objective.
Yeah, Irrelevant's just an information bot. He's just a human ward. Walk in, find the grave, stand in his face, and try to buy as much time as possible. SK get the Baron. G2 have the numbers advantage, but they don't have any waves to play on. Azir, Sivir, there's no way they can siege a tower. Marcoon actually looking for a kill.
Yike should just get taken down here. Heals off the smite, trying to back away for now. Mickey shielding him up. Broken Blade now wants to keep the fight going. This could be big. If they can take down 3 Barons, it would be everything. Elise goes up, but she must come back down. But Certus goes in. Certus finding the advantage. 1v1 Certus versus Hansama, but the Azir is so damn strong. Certus showing up when it counts.
Certus having a fantastic game. Stellar performance on this Azir. There was a tier 2 mid there, and it's much easier to play around this bush here. But once SK get that bush, and the one above it, where that blue orb is, that's it.
Kuhn stepping forward. Polymorph does come out. Exekick now chasing into the mid lane. They're going on to Hansama. Hansama can't do anything. He's drifting.
It's Vin Diesel.
Oh, Tokyo Drift, baby. Irrelevant finding the kill, getting backed up, and they're just going to break open the base. They don't even need the bear, and SK barreling down mid lane. G2 going to do what they can to hold on for now. I have to imagine it's just the inhibitor, but maybe they're not done.
They're pushing. Irrelevant's tanking.
Caps on the flank. Oh, SK, this is such a gamble. Don't throw it all the way here. Marcoon going to be in trouble. Caps looking for a little bit more. Exekick still straining strong for now. Certus now pushing him into the rest of the team, but the backline getting devastated by Broken Blade. The shutdowns now coming in left and right. Certus, it's all on you to carry this fight home. Yike getting cut down. SK, full confidence, take out G2 in the fight.
They need to base quickly here. Broken Blade and Caps need to get back, get the home guards, run out and defend the base. SK realize when the recalls come in. Can G2 answer this?
Just again.
It's a 4v4. They don't have many ultimates to work with. Hans is on the way.
Knock up by a bit more space. Irrelevant in the extended 1v1 should lose out, but the carry line not too far back. 7 seconds on Exekick. Baron not going to be the focus anymore. G2 stepping in. Broken Blade pulling back. They're going to try to take out the Sion.
Wow.
Back off. Just be happy with the pick.
What's the call here, G2? How much do you want to gamble? Do you want to push in this mid wave and just start Baron? See if that's your only avenue back in? Do you want to just go towards Dragon and get the objective bounty? Follow-up comes through. This is where they try to go for the end. Little bit greedy. Even in a 4v5, SK's positioning is not great. Here he goes again.
Oh, they're just so fast. Hansama, he's just getting bullied. There's nowhere to go.
SK, not going to be greedy. They get the pick onto Hans again, but they're going to go towards Baron.
And you gotta respect it. Taking Hans out of the fight means so much of the damage is gone. In an extended fight, Broken Blade, maybe Yike can do something, but it just feels impossible at this stage of the game. Yike waiting over the wall.
He hasn't got flash. He's going to have to ult into the pit.
Can he get the steal? Knockup is there.
I think he can get this.
Lower,
they need to zone him away. They're still finishing the Baron. What are they doing?
They're still going forward and he gets it! Oh no, SK!
Oh my word.
They don't stop. They don't stop hitting the Baron. Broken Blade gonna dash over the wall. Walk away with the buff, dash to safety.
EU team, stop hitting the objective. This is the second time. First it was the Elder Dragon in the last game. Now it's this Baron here. SK will be kicking themselves after that.
Zanya's for Marcoon is going to be big. Tower set up, siege coming through. Should be an easy inhibitor. Just have to keep their eyes on the flanks. Good heads up play from Certus there. Just spot these guys out. But the Spider now coming down. Marcoon going to have to go golden on the Zanya's in a brief second. Getting pushed back under the tower. Cap taking a ton of damage, but Marcoon should fall. No, flashing out safety. Certus is big. What?
Oh,
Can't get him. Flashes.
He's going to chase. He has flash. WEQ can get
Caps
a kill
Yike.
here. G2 are running for the hills. If they can get out and get towards Dragon, then they can look for a contest. But I don't think Marcoon wants to allow that to happen. Needs to be careful, though. Caps can one-shot him here. Who gets the damage off first?
Marcoon. Is he going to test his limits? Caps. Ooh, shutdown coming through is massive. Certus now hunting for Yike. Will not find him. Caps falling is big. Now he's going to find
the shield. The shield stopped him. Caps is coming out of base. Stopwatch for him. They're rushing down BB here. He has no flash. They're looking for a pick.
They have to be careful. Hansama
gonna get a good ult here, though.
Hansama, if he can just hit the front line, it's going to be so easy for him. Irrelevant. Who is he tanking for right now? Currently, it is no one. Marcoon missing on the Cocoon is massive. Knockup connecting onto BB. Not a big deal. Caps to the backside. Going to get pushed out. Going to get one shot. That damage was disgusting. G2 still fighting, but Irrelevant does not care. He just absolutely refuses to drop in the exchange. G2 have control over the pit for now, but it looks like SK just want to go straight for the base.
Yike's trying to get a little bit of the wave. I think he got a couple ranged minions. They need to clear out the creeps. SK only have these little 3 creeps to play with. One of them is 1 HP. Can they end?
Irrelevant still stepping forward. Irrelevant still taking all of these towers. Broken Blade standing strong. Pulls it back. Uses the ultimate trying to shred through him. Goes golden. Hansama holding on for now. Yike under the backside trying to burn through Exekick, but he just will not drop drop. SK will not drop, but G2 are still standing strong for now. Hanzama stepping forward, has to be so careful. He has no health. Surge now going forward. He goes golden, but that's just gotta be it. It's too easy to finish the job, and SK, they've done it. They've found the upset. They will find their second win in the Winter Split, a triple for Exegek to finish it off.
And that one's gotta feel good. Undefeated G2 looking like the best team in the league. SK pull it off. It was very messy. They're gonna review that Baron play a half a dozen times, but a win is a win.
And credit to SK, drafting a composition that could fight better. The crux, though, the person who had to stand up to make this game work was Marcoon, and he did so.
At the same time, it's going to be hard to actually deal with the range of that Azir coming into the play of things. So
For sure.
this is a game where I think
will help out, yeah.
Slow it down. Now it's about 30 seconds, you know.
Yeah. Exciting. A dragon is gonna die. Is he gonna get it?
Can you imagine you're an upcoming pro player and your mom's watching you and cautiously approach as soon as they have a wave, just try to one-shot this wave just to make sure that there's no easy tower dive, continuing to harass as well, because as long as they keep it in the 2v2, it's going to be hard for Cersei to follow up. They're now trying to lock down Patrick.
Oh, here they comes. No TPs. No heal.
Morph. Use this one well. Carzzy spell shielding what he can, but not able to get anything else. First blood is big. Going to be traded back for the Herald, but meanwhile, Excel trying to get through as many plates as they possibly can. If they get 2 plates here as well, that's a big advantage to them.
Nice use of the ultimate there from
Low, maybe hoping to ult him back under tower.
Odo
but
knows
playing on the
something's
edge.
wrong here. I think he senses that something's wrong. Wondering why the Cassante is giving up so much lane prior. Why is Cassante so far back?
Oh, flash.
And that's the
Smite.
answer.
Ghost.
Oh.
Ooh, he's just going to dash away. No,
Or is he?
not immune from that. The Gwen shield might not be enough here for Odo. He's trying to heal as much as he possibly can, but the ignite is there. Chassis came prepared, and now Niski going to walk away with the
Back of that Elyoyo using Herald to make sure they have that mid push to play around. And I think Matt's just playing really well over Prios. You know, there's nothing flashy, there's nothing explosive. They're just
in this area if they want to force.
Does Mad want to fight this? They can get sucked into this 5v5. Chasey has TP. Do they feel confident enough to fight the Akali Wukong Gwen at 16 minutes into the game? It looks like they do. XL are just being pushed away. VTO's not here yet. He is on the way. Mad trying to chunk them out. They have to just pull the trigger soon, XL.
Shield broken on Crown of the Shattered Queen.
the
Maybe they have
poke.
an angle. Getting the TP now coming in. Laser coming out. They're trying to get into that 2K, getting lower and lower. Can they finish the objective? Will they just set their sights on the Herald? It's getting burned down. It's getting chipped down, but now the fight breaking out. Meanwhile, the kill already starting off as people are dropping left and right. Excel finding the fight potentially, but it's chasing on the backside, doing big damage. Odo running, trying to get a little bit of a punish back. Herald dropping in favor of Matt, but maybe Excel can keep the kills stacking in their favor.
That is more like it. That's the fight XL needed. Good turn from Xerxes. Mad Lions kinda overextended a bit there. Niski couldn't even join this fight. Midwave or send VTO there and then find their way in. No TP wards for either of the solo lanes behind Mad Lions. That would be a window they could look for.
Doing what they can to try to stop this from charging, but it looks like it will manage to make it in. Good damage onto the tower. And most importantly, for the side of Mad Lions, priority access to their third Drake, to setting them up for Soul Point.
XL need to get in here somehow. Just get over the wall, just get into the pit, try to start a fight. Even if they get the objective, they need something from this. Xerxes is close,
Kali
Pink Ward
is
comes
so
down.
far away.
There's nothing. Mad Lions are playing over waves, they're staying together. Xerxes might find Niski.
He's going to try to dash into this one. A good ult to push them back to the safety. The Wukong is still waiting there. Hillsang trying to keep Niski healthy. Knocked back. Chasey pulling him away, but they will find the kills. Mad Lions, they have to take this fight. They cannot afford to lose out here. Xerxes pulled back into Chasey. That's going to be one more kill coming through. Carzzy untouched for now. Excel have to be careful. They can't afford to overstay now. Patrick caught out in the midst of the entire team. Targamas goes out. He's ignited. He's getting burned down. They will grab the red in the trade, but still have multiple members standing out.
Same exact story.
Target you or just tank them to the face. These are so difficult to play around, and it's why Elyoya can build AP in a game like this without being afraid, because it's just so incredibly impactful.
Man trying to force his bot tier too. Waves getting thinned out. Maokai ult to force. I think XL needs to be really careful here. They can get dove if they step up too far.
Multiple members now rooted. That's such an incredibly long route to push back. Easy, quick pickup, and now another one gonna fall. The cat dropped down on the bottom side of the map.
Are they gonna sprint to Baron? They have the damage for it. They're on the bot side of the map. They're just gonna
Midwave, they know he's in the area, they know he's going to come for the contest. No, ultimate for Niski is big. One way to stop him from getting in the pit. But just look at the Cassante. He's got ult up and available. If they time this well, they can just stop him from getting in the pit. You can see him now moving around on the backside. He's willing to give his life to stop the Wukong from getting in. 3K, getting lower and lower. Xerxes moving in. Blast Cone bringing him over the wall. Can they get this one going? Xerxes needs to get in the pit if they want to get it, but they've already taken the bear. There's not much of a fight left here. VTO managing to mark up multiple members. Hillsang surely should fall here. VTO, can he have the hero performance? Xerxes will get taken down. The Akali, the Gwen, will they be enough to ace the team? But Mad Lions still standing strong. VTO's trying to turn it back. Carzzy still standing Targamas with nowhere to go. Ottawamne with nowhere to go. It is a massive fight and a Baron for the Mad Lions.
Odo's gonna die as well. Yuumi might be able to save it. No, it's Chasey who gets the kill. Can he chase down onto Targamas here? Does have the Q3. The Blast Cone takes him out to safety. Everyone around the Yuumi dies. XL get dove on bot tier 2. They try to defend
with drafting team fight and not just sprinted in the early game. Your life is going to be easy. You're going to be sitting pretty. Hard engage is king in Europe.
And that's how... I don't know how many times teams are going to go through this phase until teams learn how to close out games, how to play mid games, because these teams are new. They're not experienced together. They're not all on the same page at the start of the week. So, you know, Mad Lions play it simple and easy. XL tried to play some Akali, Gwen, front to back. You know, it was the old school last year of Gwen's ins out.
That thought. Chase now coming out. Mad Lions trying to close the deal here. Running down Patrick. That's huge damage. McCarsey overstaying his welcome. Will give his life, but it might not matter in the end. The pushback now coming through. Nisqy still standing strong. You got a Cassante on the front line doing so much work. Excel just about down and out. Mad Lions pushing in. They got some blinking health bars, but you have to feel they just end the game here.
Yeah, they're going to end it. VTO can try his best to jump in. Has the Shadow Flame now, second item, but he doesn't even have ult. Targamas has no ult either.
Just look at the healing coming in from this Chemtech Drake. It's just too much. There is no counterplay. Goodbye to VTO, Targamas, and Excel. Mad Lions taking it slow and steady and pick and ban, and they will bring it home, moving up to 3-1.
Even cleaner than the SKG2 game. Azir Sivir is ending the game in 25-26 minutes.
I mean, it's brutal. It's so incredibly difficult to put that kind of pressure on yourself to play against those compositions where you have to be the one to out-execute, where you have to be the one to find the big advantages.
Yeah, and that's why you see in regions like LCK, you'll see trades off, you know? You have Lucian Nami will have Zeri Yuumi, you have Maokai will have Sejuani, you know? We'll just go full scaling against your full scaling. The game is slow because neither team wants to do anything, and then it comes down to dragon fights. When you're the ones who